For the first time, welcome into Building Florida here for College Football 2027. Oh, gods. Welcome, we can say hello to what was supposed to be Coach Tim Tebow, but has failed miserably. You could see our contract goals and our expectations as we come off of last year. Florida came off of a 4-8 season last year. We have to win a bowl game within our first 5 seasons. Ideally, we win a bowl game in year 1. Beat Florida State, that should be expected. And then have 15 or fewer turnovers on offense this season. That was the contract we signed. He's got... Timmy has problems. We are a team that is in the preseason top 25. We have not done any of the blueprint or recruiting board stuff. We will look at our schedule. I will show you our schedule because we do not change our schedule, especially in year 1. Week 0, we don't play anybody. Apparently, yeah. Did not really even come close to Tim Tebow. We have 2 home games right off the bat against Florida Atlantic, who we will play today, and FCS Southeast, who we will play today. We then travel to Auburn, who was 5-7 last year. We then have number 9 Ole Miss at home. Oh, barely in the top 25. Oh, yeah, no, we are also barely in the top 25 at 25. And it will probably not last long. I'm going to guess when we get to Ole Miss, whenever we get there, we will lose that game. We then travel to Foul Rot Field at Memorial Stadium to take on Missouri, who was 8-5 last year. Home against South Carolina. South Carolina was very disappointing last year, 4-8, 1-7 in conference. We then travel to Texas. Have a bye week after Texas before we have a neutral site game in Atlanta. Okay. Is that where that game is being played in real life this year? Did they move it from Jacksonville? Or was EA just too cheap to put Jacksonville in the game? Too lazy, I should say. Okay, nope, they will be in Atlanta this year. Okay. Oh, God, yeah, that's never fun. We then take on number 10, Oklahoma, week 10 after Georgia. Kentucky, Vanderbilt, and then the rivalry at Doak Campbell this year, week 13, against Florida State. And if we make it that far, the SEC championship. I do use Opera, yes. So that is our schedule. Our depth chart, which is something I have not looked at. Oh, yes. Our quarterback situation is Bad. Redshirt sophomore Aaron Philo, however, is our starter at 77 overall. Tramel Jones is our backup. And then Gunnar Pruitt is third string. Julian Dawkins, commanding 15 whole NIL points, is down there, as is Aiden Warner, commanding a whole 20. Jaden Ball is our star player at running back, 92 overall. Junior year this year. This will probably be the only year that we have Ball. Evan Pryor's down there. London Montgomery. And then Duke Clark. So, hopefully, if we're lucky, we got a lot of impact in star development players. So, hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll be able to either keep Montgomery or Clark for the second year. Fullback, Lakota Dupree, or I'm trying to ignore it, this dude is our fullback. Probably won't use a lot of fullbacks this year. Wide receivers, our wide receiver room is solid, is good. Eric Singleton, again, we only have... Oh, no, I know what it means. Only 1 year with Eric Singleton. Vernell Brown. Hopefully we could get a couple years out of more than just this year. Hopefully he doesn't leave after this year. Same with Dallas Wilson. Hopefully we can keep him. Micah Mays. Man, I mean, we got so many guys. Bailey Stockton, TJ Abrams, and then this guy, Jalen Lloyd, kind of the odd man out here. But getting the ball to them is going to be the problem because, again, our quarterback is not good. Luke Harpering is our primary tight end at 77 overall. Amir Jackson is our second tight end. Neither of these guys costing any NIL points. That's interesting. Right on. Right tackle is redshirt junior Caden Jones, and then behind him is someone who should be playing left tackle, but Amika, that last name. And then Fletcher Westfall. Moving over to left guard. God damn it. TJ Shanahan, redshirt junior. Behind him, also a redshirt junior, is Roderick Kearney. And a couple other guys, and Colleen Anderson, and then Kenji Harris. Unless he's somewhere else, I don't know how much we're going to see of Harris as a senior. Harrison Moore is our primary center at 81 overall. Behind him, Jason Zandamela at 75 overall. Star dev trait, though, so that could be good. We can keep him. And then Quentin Curry as well. Right guard. Oh, okay. Kenji Harris. Bryce Lovett playing behind him. And then Kurt Parks behind them. Right tackle is Jared Stone at 80 overall. Kyle Sadler. Also there behind him, playing behind him. And then Kwame Collins. Moving over to the defensive side of the ball, left defensive end, left edge rusher is Cameron James at 86 overall. Behind him, redshirt sophomore LJ McCray. And then Kofi Asair also there as well. Our top three. Right edge rusher, Jaden Woods, sophomore. Commanding a whole 100 NIL points. Excuse me. Star depth trait, and again, a sophomore, so hopefully we can keep him. Redshirt senior behind him, Emmanuel Obadeo out of Manchester, England. And then Jalen Wiggins, redshirt freshman there. Defensive tackles. Our primary defensive tackles will be Jamari Lyons, redshirt junior, and another redshirt junior in Brendan Bett. Behind them will be Joseph Mabachu and then DK Kalu. Long there. Someone else will see playing time will be Jeremiah McLeod. And then moving on to the Sam linebacker. Miles Graham is our starter. Behind him is Trey Sneed at 70 overall, and then it only gets worse at freshman Caleb Mosley. Both of these guys are impact dev trait, so again, hopefully we're lucky. Keep one of them. Mike linebacker, weak spot, 77 overall. Jaden Robinson, and then along with him, playing behind him, I should say, will be Miles Johnson, Rokeem Minor, and Damian McLeod. Moving on to the will linebacker, Aaron Childs, 80 overall. Are you, though? He's a true junior. Hard to say. Redshirt senior behind him at 69 overall, TJ Bullard, and then Reese Malone as well at a freshman with impact dev. So hard to say what we get out of them. Cornerbacks, until you think of an okay. Cromani McLean, Deion Johnson, and Ben Hanks are our primary three, our 1, 2, 3. Kanye Clark at 78 is CB4, and then Jordan Lowry at CB5, 77 overall. Other than Hanks, we got guys that could all leave. I mean, and Hanks could leave after a year because he's a redshirt freshman and he could just transfer out. But we got could go to the NFL, could go to the NFL, could go to the NFL, has to leave regardless. Free safety, DJ Coleman, 80 overall. Behind him, it gets a little scary. Cam Dooley at 77, and then William Coombs, impact dev trait, but it's 69 overall currently. Strong safety, Bryce Thornton at 87 overall, 135 NIL cost right now. But then behind him, Drake Stubbs at 77, and then Lagonza Hayward. Lagonza Hayward at 73. Both of these guys impact dev trait. Kicker, Patrick Durkin. He's a redshirt sophomore, so we should have him. He's 80 overall. Kick power is 93. Kick accuracy is 86. So that's a little worrisome. Okay. A couple other guys. Colton Norton, who I doubt we'll see. I mean, his kick accuracy is even worse. And then Stephen Cuffey, who his kick accuracy also sucks. Our punter, Alec Clark. 86 overall, he's a punter. TJ Abrams will be one of our primary kick returners, along with Micah Mays. Okay, I like that. Punt returner, Abrams. Sure. Jaden Boss, power back, sure. In short, we got everything we want. And I would like to not have allergy issues. I don't know why it's so bad right now. Now, after 15 minutes, we can hire staff and manage our blueprint. I don't want to go big right away and spend all my points right away. We'll do that. That. And that. So we're already at National Powerhouse. So we don't have to upgrade anything. Okay, that's not till week 0. Okay, and then alrighty. Now we do that. We got our staff. We can set up our recruiting board. Can do our scouting.
Staged recruiting. Like previous years, recruiting follows 3 important stages. Stage 1 is adding players to your recruiting board where you can gain intel on their values
We start with
and what they want from a school. It is important to make the right offer to the right players. Each player has their own NIL expectations. Offering more than their expected NIL could give you a weekly bonus, but offering less than expected could give your school a negative influence hit. Stage 2 begins once you're in a recruit's top 5, and this is when you begin selling your program to them. One key difference this year is that as a part of your scholarship, you can give recruits NIL, which may give you weekly bonuses if it meets the recruit's valuation. Finally, stage 3 is all
For now, we're going to just fill out needs
by hosting them on campus and emphasizing your school's specific strengths to get a commitment from them before signing day.
Do we not have any other tight ends anywhere on this list? This is this is the most tedious part. We got to sit here and click through this. I kind of like Ojabo though. Okay. Yeah, wait, what? So we'll favorite him. Okay, that's not good. We'll keep an eye on him for now, but we don't want to throw anyone away yet. Yeah, it should have definitely unlocked by now. That is the dumbest. Like 2 p.m.? That is like the most random time. We ain't gonna have enough hours to get through everybody. That's to scout everybody yet. Oh, okay, well, there we go. There's our scouting done for the week. We got everything done. There we go. Actually, we haven't. We can upgrade coach skills. We got 25 points. That's useful because apparently we've increased the cost on abilities this year. I do like that though, that we'll definitely do the same for our running back whenever we can get more coach points. The fact that we've kind of changed how it works so we can get our players boosted toughness and injury rating, because that was such a problem in the previous games that your players were just you're lucky to get through a full season with some of your players. And yes, advance us a week. Finally. Right? Nothing has happened here. My job is still 98% safe, even though I have coach firing off. We get week 0, we could set our conference, or our conference plan. Our practice plan for the week. Oh, wait. I mean, it's frustrating because you could tell they obviously do not give a shit, because we're down to 550 hours. We'll offer him 90 for now. Do that. I know we have one more that we favorited. We have guys we can do recruiting on still. Or scouting on still. Is the game... I mean, I haven't gotten into the game very far yet, Beezy. I mean, and to answer that question, obviously, I don't know anyone's financial situation. The easiest way to answer that is if you want it and are you going to play it and can afford it, then it's all worth it is all just a relative term to some people. I mean, so here's the thing, and like I said, I've only gotten very, very briefly into it. They have done stuff that I do not like with the microtransactions. They are... Here, let's see if we can exit recruiting for a moment. You can purchase coach points to upgrade your coach. I don't like that kind of stuff. I get it. And you could do the same thing with Road to Glory, which I have not touched Road to Glory yet either. I don't like that kind of stuff. You start throwing in shit like this, and then you're going to always have problems. I can't answer how the game itself plays because I haven't quite gotten into that. I am here in a couple minutes, but I think there's certain things that they just shouldn't have done, and they did it, unfortunately, with well, offer this guy a scholarship too. With the microtransactions. Yeah, and they only added the microtransactions because nobody cares about Ultimate Team. That's our recruiting for the week. We don't have a game yet. We have to sim ahead to week 1. Woo! 50 XP! Nothing has changed with those. Weekly practice plan. Confirm. We'll see what we got for recruiting options. 425. Oh! Hey! I missed this, but we already have our first hard commit. Jalen Pace is going to be a Gator. Is there anything else? We can't really do anything else here on Ajabo or Dunham. We'll work on Mannisley. We can remove you. Oh, mother. No, who are we offering a scholarship to? Oh, yeah, Sony makes it near impossible to refund. We'll send the house at Quincy Cornell. Pace is already, like I said, is already hard committed. Right. Scholarship to Carver. Skip these guys for now. Let's see. What do we? Which of these 3 Mike linebackers do we like more? We'll go with. I mean, Batty has more mentals definitely, and abilities. 77 awareness, 83 tackle, 81 speed, 85 tackle. 79 speed. Play recognition 77. Check Discord. Okay, 1 second. So far, I like Batty more than Saucedo. Oh God. Okay. As we try and reset from what Ash just sent me. Holy. Oh, I'm trying not to laugh. That was wow. It's not that I'm not. Hi, buddy. That's one of those things where I feel like I shouldn't laugh, but I can't not laugh. That's the problem. I could say stuff about going to hell, because I'm not going to get into the religious talk. I'm not going to get into the... I think Donald Batty's going to be the one that gets the scout. We'll start with 85 for Keenroy. Oh my. Go 105 for now. That's our recruiting hour. That's our recruiting. Before we get started, we are going to take a very short break. I need to go mentally reset. Oh, we're looking at 100% chance of rain. That's actually pretty cool that they say that there. Coach Tim Tebow is hoping the crowd could live up to its reputation as one of the toughest environments against FAU. We are going to take a short break. We'll be back in a couple minutes. I want to get some coffee and feed my dogs because it's about that time. Now, for the first time in college football 27, we get to take the field we get to see this Florida Gators team here in year one. The noon kickoff, September 5th, 96 degrees and rain. I think we're just going to wear our generic uniform. Well, let's get down to the swamp.
This is a live look at the swamp. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. A week one showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
And we can start with the football. A rainy Gainesville, Florida at 96 degrees. Rainy and warm here early September day. And we are underway. And kickoffs are just like they were as we see Tim Tebow. We have another quarterback wearing 15. Easton Messer and Eric Singleton are your comparison. Actually, we don't have a quarterback's wearing 12. My bad.
They'll operate out of split backs.
Ilo's wearing 12. First play is going to be a handoff to Jaden Ball. Ball bouncing around. First down, Gators.
Moving the chains out to the 34.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you.
Gonna get this out to our other running back. And this is going to be a first down as well. Just get easy plays right now. Rainy day.
Now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
Another handoff to Ball. Ball loss of a yard there.
No gain on the play. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel
loss of 2 on the jet pitch, and
well, the expectations for him are going to be high.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct.
Here now on third and 13, this drive is all of a sudden starting to stall out.
It might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
And in motion. Philo back. Got to get a lot, and we are not going to get a lot. It's going to be 4th and 7. We only had one man open.
And really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks, and what you got to do is break on the
Clark has to come out and punt. This first drive for the Florida Gators, this punt is gonna bounce through the end zone.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just
Florida Atlantic, out comes them. Starting at the 20.
First time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week
FAU in the pistol.
Group text for these games every single week, and we talk about,
and it's a run, and no.
Fast motion, like,
wait, hang on. Is our graphic doing what it's supposed to do? Oh no, it's not. Good to know. That's supposed to be in there. Our week 1 opponent. I just realized that.
Flying out wide. Like,
Make it 2nd and 10. FAU going quick.
Top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses and talking to the coaches, they are
Back to throw.
extremely worried.
Completed pass. It's going to be 3rd and inches.
Just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep. Because
And it's throw. Completed pass, caught. 1st and 10 up to the 35,
Nice
and
job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Shotgun fundamentals are so
this could just be a
key.
problem with this team.
Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hand.
And no gain, 2nd and 10. Nothing there, no blocking.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want.
2nd and 10.
This offense, they ain't
It's a
scared.
handoff.
Back on the ball, ready to run another play.
Make it 3rd and 3.
Ready to make this defense work.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. He's going to
Well, it's picked up, throw, knocked down, and FAU will have to punt.
Defense did a great job holding short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel.
And 38 to punt for FAU. This ball going to be caught at the 15.
He'll feel the punch.
Not a lot of room. Got hemmed in at the sideline. We get out to the 26.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to
Motioning,
do a better job this time around,
shifting.
erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying
Hand
to
off
do
the ball.
and attack them.
No blocking.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now.
2nd and 10.
Late in the season, so you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge.
Oh, we're going to have to throw. Philo almost throws it.
Obviously some talented pieces.
We just had too many guys get stuck up there.
Season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the
Had
play.
too many guys that all got caught up and
He was up to the
hooked up in just that
challenge.
bunch
Peterson
formation.
goes his way again.
And 4th and inches. We're going to go quick.
Take it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down.
We could regret this.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
No, we are not. 1st down and a lot more. Up to the 50. Evan Pryor, his 2nd catch.
Keep this drive going. The Gators
Keep this moving.
in the hurry up. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they
That's
get
not what was supposed to happen, but we had a guy lined up wrong.
plenty of work to do here on 2nd
Now
and
Pryor. 2nd and 10 from the 47.
First carry of the
Pryor
season for this
gets a
transfer.
block, kind of. He gets
Defense
4.
makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Long throw for Philo, caught. 1st down, Gators. Aaron Philo in the rain has actually been
Red here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
pretty efficient so far.
These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the
Yes, I am.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer.
Evan
That's
Pryor,
all
he's
spring.
going to get
Just
3.
So many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
That's a really
I'm also not used to this playbook, I'm not going to lie. Why do we not have... Is Jaden Ball already dead?
Get some movement at the
2nd and 7.
Find a little
Another handoff to Pryor. Pryor, no blocks.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
As I don't know why I didn't decide to. Oh my God, we have an open man.
Makes the grab.
And that's going to be a first down as we go to quarter number 2.
This first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
I will say, and this is early, with the exception of one play, which was 100% on me, Philo has been very good. Hand off the ball. Ball. Fighting touchdown Gators. Jaden Baugh gets his first of the year.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gets it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
To answer that question, hopefully by the time that I have to play Texas with Ohio State in week 2 of the real life Ohio State season. So hopefully by September 10th or 12th.
Capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run.
And this kick will most likely be returned if the AI logic has not been fixed. It has not. By the time, yeah, by the time CFB 28 comes out. Temple from the 16. Temple. FAU from the 16. I'm sorry. It's a handoff and broken tackle and 8-yard gain. That's probably what I get for calling them Temple. They're still the Owls.
After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Temple goes quick. Ball caught. No, dropped him. I was about to say.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football.
Am I no, not yet.
Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Probably be better if I was. Pass. Thank God that was the lineman. Florida Atlantic. They're both the Owls, but totally not. Yeah, that went bad. They're both the Owls. I mean, they are, but blue, red, not even close. Okay, I do hate all this fucking shifting that this team does. This is kind of irritating. Another handoff to Jaden Baugh. Baugh has minimal blockers. He's going to get 2.
Now 2nd and 8.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Call them race next. Only got 2 there. Motion Evan Pryor.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh, that dive fucking got baited into throwing that.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish
Oh, I got baited into throwing that.
Catch it. That should have been an interception.
You could tell I haven't played a football game in a bit.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41.
Yes, I am. Even though we may never play West Virginia unless I actually am controlling West Virginia.
Wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the
A loss of 10 on the sack there.
And not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Clark to punt this away. Do we have anybody that can get down there? We do finally cut him down at the 29. It's been 84 years. Still 7-0, a minute, oh actually 2 minutes almost gone. This ball thrown and cut down. Caught by Johnson, 5-yard gain.
Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the
2nd and 5.
I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game.
Man in motion. Their star wide receiver. It's going to be a throw to him.
Easy, wide open opportunities to get some.
Is it just me, or did that look like that should have been a fumble? No, I mean, it went forward. That just looked so goofy because number 8 was going out to block.
Well, this defense knew
okay.
We're going to see some RPO, and they're going to see some
RPO, which, I mean, the receiver had no clue. Make it 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
And a completed pass. A flag has been thrown.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which
And it's going to be a roughing the passer call.
Look, you want to.
How bad was it? Oh. Ball's gone. 1, 2.
Quarterback feel you. You got to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late.
Aore, thank you for the follow. As we give FAU even more yardage, a quick pass, and
It's Bernard.
I caught, but how you doing, by the way?
Trying to get back on the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time
2nd and
to
10.
that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of
And they're going to get this one completed. Battle for it, and it's going to be a 5-yard gain to the 35.
On hinge, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down.
3rd and 5, it's a pass. Screen not blown up. Well, actually, not going to be enough for a 1st down as they don't follow the blockers.
This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here.
Offsides, it's a free 1st down.
It's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's noise, but you just got
you idiot, Austin.
Before you come out of your stance.
Quick pass, RPO, broken tackle, and it's going to be a 4-yard gain.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Oh.
To the air on 2nd down.
Completed pass. This is going to be a touchdown, I think. Not quite. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 3. And, I mean, our pass rush is non-existent right now. Florida Atlantic, a run, touchdown, Owls.
And he's in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
The Gators have a dogfight on their hands.
He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
7-7. This is good, guys.
And close the
This is
deal with a
good.
3-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackle
That was bad up to the 16.
line after the return. Here comes the Gators offense.
We just have a stretch play where we're not shifting.
Anything done 3 and out on their last series, they'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll start
Ball.
with Jaden Ball.
Jaden Ball gonna get himself 10.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pocket breaking down.
Gonna get it out to our tight end. Our tight end, he's
They stop him just
an injury timeout to
first, and man, what they can
oh no to Jaden Ball. Why am I bad? Is that the question? Is why am I bad? Because I was hoping you could answer that question for me.
The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a
Second
shot
and
play.
inches.
On the ground.
Evan Pryor with a hole up to the 41 and an injury timeout to
They finally knock him down at
that
the
guy.
41.
to whoever's wearing Tim Tebow's number. The Harpering, I believe.
The Gators will snap it
As that is 2 plays, 2 injuries. We're up to the 41 of Florida Atlantic as we're trying to slow this game down a bit. Prior, we run right into a man.
After a short pickup.
Luke Harpering, bruised ribs.
The big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back.
Wait a minute.
Create some space.
Hold up. A tight end wearing 15 is weird. I definitely thought that was a left guard. Okay, Jaden Ball's back in.
Not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Ball's gonna 3rd and inches, and now an injury timeout to an FAU player.
Who is shaken up. You hate to see this, all of the work in the offseason and injury this early in the year. And the Gators come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
As we're gonna get the first down. That was weird.
For a first down.
As torn rotator cuff for the linebacker of
Give it to your QB. You get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man.
Of,
He still is a thrower, and there's still that
FAU, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout.
line of scrimmage by this offense.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. This time he wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for.
Well, we're just gonna let Ball set a block for us.
Find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds.
Unfortunately, we got out of bounds, so
Here's a give to Ball.
Ball, Jaden Ball makes doesn't make a man miss. He gets brought down.
Down at the 18-yard line. He's now up to 58 yards.
Up to
rushing
58
and
passing yards. Up to
Here in the
58
second
rushing yards for Ball.
The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground.
So we're going to slow this game down a little bit. We have struggled at points to stop the no huddle of Florida Atlantic. Snap this ball with about 15 seconds.
They'll run
Jaden
it.
Ball. Ball can't make, well, makes one man miss, can't make the other. And FAU calls their first timeout. As hi, Albert.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down.
1st and goal from the 3.
They'll
Ball.
run with Ball.
Can't get away.
That
Loss of
is
a yard.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal from the 4. Philo gets to the edge. He loses the ball, but it is picked up by Harpering, actually, who got hurt earlier in the drive.
The head coach's heart just skipped a beat. Looks like they were going in for the easy touchdown. When he puts it on the ground, everything's going bad. But Johnny on the spot. Somebody was paying attention, Dave, and is able to hop on that ball for a touchdown.
And that's why you always keep competing. Coaches are going to harp on that all the time.
I mean, that's a touchdown regardless.
You're never out of it. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's a perfect example. Ball gets on the ground. Offensive player now says, oh, crud, I got to jump on it. Jumps on the football and gets a touchdown.
I mean, that's terrible for Philo. Like, he... Okay, I guess that's not possession. Never mind. Because, yeah, the ball's not... I mean, okay, the ball's across the plane. But that is, I guess, a fumble, yeah. He does definitely not have possession. But at least Harpering was there.
Ready to try the point after.
PAT is up. Splits the uprights. Minute 22 to go. 1 timeout for FAU.
And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Putting the fast... I mean, that's something. They need to put it in for Road to Glory too. Don't get me wrong.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Minute 20 to go. Starts with a run and a clothesline tackle.
Stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it in. It's Messer.
Now we're gonna call a timeout.
Their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work.
I mean, good for them for at least. And so I might increase the XP slider. 3rd and 9. We call our first timeout.
From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to
We're gonna call our second there. That's an not incompletion, a completed pass, but 4th down.
Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at 2nd.
See if we can at least get within field goal range here. Hunter punts it away. Catches it at the 29.
On the move, looking for a little sliver.
Only up to the 38.
Team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense to be physically pounded.
Evan Pryor, first down, gonna stop the clock. Good little drive starter right there. I'm not happy they don't do it for Road to Glory, but
Looking downfield on 1st down.
overthrow. Oh, we had Singleton there.
Put it on his body.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball.
I
I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver.
liked what we had. And
Strain and throw it harder. Oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man. It's Pryor. Oh, the speed, the acceleration.
unfortunately, we only get to we don't get a first down and we don't get out of bounds there. It was good play by Pryor to try and shake the defender, but we lose our final timeout. We need about 5 yards-ish.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
As we get it.
35 out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
From 50 yards out. Kick is up and oh my.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is
why is our kicker celebrating? So we know our kicker has the leg.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on
Hail Mary attempt for FAU, and unfortunately, because if we would have been able to get away from that, that would have been 6. But we go to halftime here at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Florida 14, Florida Atlantic 7.
Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we are excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. We start with the Texas State Bobcats taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's Texas State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but this season opener. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is. Now over to your game inside the swamp. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half.
Is Texas State going to be OP again?
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
We kick this ball away. This should be a touchback. No, it is not. The AI logic is terrible. We get him out down to 14.
Return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, one possession game. And
we would like to be able to kind of
Offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to
assert our dominance against this FAU team, a team that we should be. Got really lucky there, but no one is able to get off a block, and that is going to be a big play.
Momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
For FAU.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the
and tackle made, 7-yard gain though.
Going tempo.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket.
2nd and 3.
Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Screen pass is on, brought down, 3rd and 1.
Close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down.
Quick pass, drop, 4th and 1.
That catch, their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
And FAU wants to go for it.
Defense jump, they also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard.
And that's dropped as well, as I was actually trying to get some press coverage going.
They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. this offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play.
Huge play. Now we start with the football at the FAU 43. Handoff ball. Ball. Jaden Ball makes one man miss, and he's got a first down up to the.
He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get them.
One-on-one ball runs over the linebacker, gets two.
Hard to get a hand on him. Hard to get him to the ground.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 here from the 28.
Looking to fire.
Gonna find Harpering, who had the touchdown recovery.
Picks up the first down.
2nd and 10, or 1st and 10 now from the 19.
Handoff for Ball.
Ball bounces off of one of his linemen.
Defense comes up with
Jaden Ball, okay, it's not him that's hurt.
makes it inside the 10.
It's an FAU player, as we're inside the 10.
The ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Gonna motion Brown. Do we have enough time for this play to work?
Snaps it in the shotgun.
Gonna go to Pryor. Evan Pryor, touchdown Gators.
Gator made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from
Former Ohio State running back, by the way, Evan Pryor.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Make it 21-7, yes.
Extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Ball brought out the end zone. He is, well, because I didn't have anybody filling over there. He's able to get to the 18.
So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Touched or a run, I should say.
You can kind of feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score.
2nd and 11.
Defense gets a stop.
Pass.
Better yet, gets
And nothing doing. Gonna be 3rd and 11.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders. And
FAU going quick.
On 3rd and long,
Blitz got there because it was a screen, and we're going to be able to ride him out of bounds. Make it 4th and 4.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away.
FAU to punt again. Good punt.
Hauls it in,
And we don't have the blocks from 20.
Down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons.
Well, Jaden Ball might be free. Not quite. I would say he might be free, but Luke Harpering is hurt again.
Really nice job to move the ball on the
His
ground.
ball over 128. Or over
Check on an injured player. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see
over
it
120 with that run.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it.
Ball gonna get to the outside, makes a move. He's gonna get 8 more.
As he gets down to the 35.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second
Okay,
and short.
I'm listening. Can we get the screen on? No, we cannot.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
The second one I cannot answer.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried
Good block.
to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The offense is going to try to convert.
Why our linebacker always looks slow? That I cannot answer.
But the kicker has already misfired once, and it might have played into the decision. Big tight end.
That's the
makes
throw we
catch,
wanted.
first down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead.
That's not what we wanted to do with the tight end, but
Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't.
What did you see on Reddit?
Much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Evan Pryor now in the backfield.
Running the red zone. It's
Pryor finds the hole, makes a cut. Not quite makes a cut, but
Can't quite cross the plane to
can't quite get across the goal line. This is going to be...
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead.
Poor Evan Pryor. He's about to have his touchdown taken away from the half-yard line by Jaden Baugh for the Jaden Baugh Heisman campaign.
touchdown, Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I thought you said...
The running back gets
That's
his
fair.
second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to
Bravo.
feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Bravo. As I think with a $150 or $149. Oh,
The kick is
21.
good and put one more on the lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short
we can probably take Jaden Baugh out the rest of the game.
looking for blockers.
Yeah.
And the returner will be brought down.
Overcommit there, and then
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive.
FAU looking to try and make this at least. I'm not paying attention.
To apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
3-yard gain.
True. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
2nd and 7.
He's got to be doubted.
Play action.
Defensively, you're giving up.
As we finally get our first sack of the day, I don't even know what to call that
Florida Atlantic
animation. 3rd and 13 for Florida Atlantic.
on 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose.
He's got to let one go, and that's not going to be enough as
Gets it out just short of
the pass catcher steps out of bounds.
19-yard line and a little more room to operate.
Will Florida Atlantic punt this football? Yes, they will.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Returns like that are why you don't settle for.
I was trying to get this to the 4th quarter. Thanks. Okay, well, I think for quarter 4, we'll bring in Trammell Jones. Good. Singleton will go down here. Yeah. I think that's what I like.
Catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be the last play of the quarter with 1 second to go. Pryor gets a block. He finds a hole. 6-yard gain. That takes us to quarter 4. Florida 28, Florida Atlantic 7.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Okay.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Can we get this snap off in time? No.
They were
No.
able to get
Blew that.
off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay game. Gonna make it 2nd and 9. No. Oh, yeah. 2nd and 9. I got that right.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. That delay of game penalty makes second down a little trickier. They need 9. Looking for a crease. It's Pryor.
Pryor's only going to get 1 there.
To the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of
Jones
the
to throw.
Snap it too quickly.
Finds his man. It's
Probably
caught.
just doing
1st down
safe
Gators
runs
up to the
inside
35.
tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
So we go into chew clock already. Another handoff. Pryor. Pryor makes a move. Cut. Can't really call it a move.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like the ground game.
1st and 10 now from the 21.
Opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Because unfortunately, we have an injury timeout to slow that down because of an injury to an FAU player.
Jones to throw.
Jones throwing.
Got his man on the right.
And going to be 1st and goal from the 3.
Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
The Pier, or whatever, however that's pronounced, makes the catch. Now, from the 3, handoff Pryor. Pryor is not going to get his touchdown.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just one
Motion Abrams. Handoff Pryor. Evan Pryor's in. Touchdown Gators.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Getting set for the point after.
Extra point. Up and good. 4:47 to go here in quarter number 4. Well, in the game.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
All right, now force a return.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
And to the
Didn't find
17.
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
As
The Florida Atlantic offense
FAU still has their starters out with
They really didn't move the ball at all.
a little over 5 minutes to go. An option and a loss of 3.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has
Bryce
to find
Thornton
a way
on the
to run
tackle.
football. They got to get more creative. but
Second and
whatever that
13
looks like
now.
for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively,
pass
you got to
and
give them credit, too, because they knew
dropped.
that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But
Let's run man coverage, see kind of how we do here.
Their front 7 has
Ran a lot of
dominated
zone
this
against
entire
this
game.
FAU team that goes hurry up a lot.
The play action.
Play action. I overcommitted and almost intercepted. 4th and 13.
They were looking for an explosive play. Florida Atlantic will send
It's
the
FAU now to
the
punt.
field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today.
6th punt of the day. I'm just going to let this ball go, actually. Or clock can roll off.
They'll
Roll.
just down it right there.
And
These punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he
this
make a
FAU
big
team that has
mistake, flipping
kind
the
of
field
struggled to
position.
stop us this second quarter.
He did not secure
Second
the
half, I
football.
mean.
Split backs here. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Pryor, Evan Pryor, the former Ohio State running back, all the way up to the
Give
45.
him 96 yards on the
Make
day,
it
and the
96
defense has been
yards
getting
for the young
steady
man.
diet of this dude on opening day.
I don't know if we can really call him a young man because he is a senior.
Chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and
Our
ice
handoff
this
Pryor.
Here's a
Pryor, he's going to get taken down after he gets the first down.
Enemy territory, they're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
They didn't get a
Jet
push
pass
at
doesn't
all
work. We
on
only
that
get a
one. There'll
yard
be no
out of
gain
it.
on the play. Working well behind
That will
this
take us to the
big
2-minute
second down.
timeout.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Get a first down, we can end the game.
Looking for room. It's Pryor. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there.
See if we can get a
getting the
screen to
TFL.
work here.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Pryor had to go backwards to catch that. Evan Pryor is going to get tackled forward for a first down.
First down at the 31.
And there you go.
And
You see, you don't
we
have to throw
can
bombs
kneel
to
this
the
out
passing game. Just
in what
screen
was
it
a
to your running
goofy
back. As soon
play.
as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
As the Florida Gators
Running
will
out
be
the
able to
clock
win their
seems to
first
be
game of
a
the
mere
season.
formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You work all off season for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Because we do get some coach level up and get a lot of coach points. We will advance the week. What we get here. Jabo, we're first in his top 5. Dwum4, we're first in his top 5. And then Divine, we are 4th in his top 5. And I think on that, I want to just check, because we do go up to 23rd, by the way. Damn. I was hoping maybe we were able to get Jaden Bond to Heisman consideration there. I do want to see scores and schedules. It'd be easier to do this. Texas did survive and beat Texas State, but that's interesting to know that Texas State could be a bit of a cheat code again, at least simulation-wise. Just because I know that servers are going to go down around game launch. We're going to wrap up there. We'll be... Yeah, we'll wrap up there. I like that. Just because I don't want to get mid-game and then servers go down and we got to reset, since this is technically an online dynasty. So that'll be it for episode 1 of Building Florida.